Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I really do love your company. And we saw Princess Catherine out with the Irish Guards, and I thought it was time that we did a check-in reading with Princess Catherine. Um, let's see, how is Princess Catherine doing? What's happening next for her? Transcending. Whoo! Transcending Pegasus. She's transcending the troubles that she had of the past. See how she's looking back, but she's flying forward. Wow. That's amazing. Spirit Guardian of Winter Retreat. So she's had to retreat, but now she's come through the other side stronger. Manifesting dreams. Wow. Manifesting dreams. She really is very much better. And you could almost see it even in her gait, in her step. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow. More things want to come out. Confronting her mortality has been a process of purification. And this communication card, remember she was out of communication for so long, but her communication I'm getting is more being spiritual, soul seeking, but also just truly being there for her children. Planning. Oof, she had to really have a look and put in some plans in place, and I can almost imagine her having a conversation with her sister Pippa and saying, if I'm not no longer around, I need you to step up and be a more active auntie in their lives, my children's lives. Freedom. She's free from worry about the cancer, but she's also, just in a sense, she stared death in the face and didn't flinch. This is more a kind of a spiritual, emotional freedom. She's come out of it up the other side stronger. Yeah, there you go. Transformed. It really has transformed her, and her her life force energy is back with full force. She's really happy where she is, and that's William. Her rock, her stability, her faithful companion. He This is the hardest thing that he's ever had to do. See the woman that he loves suffer so much, but he and of course he had to take on extra duties for the king. How do you how do you think that he handled it? I thought he was amazing, and he did step back a bit from royal duties, but then he had to step back in again when the king was so sick. Remember to like if you do and subscribe if you haven't. Oh, leadership. She's so proud of the leadership that William showed, but she also showed incredible leadership as well. And I wonder if these three shining lights going up, if that might be her three children. She really demonstrated some ancient wisdom when dealing with them. Oh, trust. She had to trust others around her to help her through a difficult time. Um, and now she can use that to help others, that difficult experience, vitality. Yeah, she's back. She's definitely back. Oh, and there's the grounded card. And that used to be called Ayers Rock, now called Uluru in Australia. And she mentioned to one of the people at the Irish Guards, when she was inspecting the Irish Guards, she mentioned to one of the soldiers there, who's an Australian, she mentioned how much she really loves Australia. And some media outlets have said she's very keen to come back. Apparently, they were planning to come back to Australia just before the pandemic, and then of course there was a pandemic, and then everything else that's happened since. So there's talk of her wanting to bring her children back to Australia. Beauty. That's Princess Catherine. Beautiful inside and out. What you see on the outside is what you get on the inside. She just really is. She's inspirational. She really is. For how to deal with a difficult time. And of course, yes, people will say she's had the best treatment possible and all the financial help possible. And of course, I don't think she takes that for granted at all. But she did deal with everything with poise and grace. And she could have just hidden away and say, that's it, I'm never coming out in public again. I'm just gonna focus on myself. But she didn't. She used it as an opportunity to refresh herself and to become more vital and to think about what she's going to do with the rest of her life. What do you think about how she's handled everything? And there she is, the lady of action. She's back. Princess Catherine is back. Even though that hair and everything, and I could just imagine her, running across the hockey fields or all those action-oriented things that she's done in the past. The truth, the truth. Yep, she had to look herself in the eye and see and ask the question truthfully: what am I doing with my life? Am I really making the most of the gifts that have been bestowed on me? And the truth is yes. Yes, she has, and she is. And it made her think about what kind of woman she wanted to be going forward as well. Fertility. She wants to be a creator. She wants to look after children. Yeah, she's such a blessing to the nation. Oh, what a beautiful card. This is her young, vibrant mother. And I'm getting from this that she's going to grow old. She's going to grow old. We're going to see her till long into her old age. And there's a dog, her faithful companion. Her and William love animals. Yeah. Wow. And she's now deliberately creating the life that she wants with every step. And look there, another vitality card. Another vitality card. Vitality is all about life and energy and movement and doing the best with what you have. And there's feminine energy around her there. Possibly her sister. I'm not sure what other woman she has around her. But yeah. And even that might be Princess Charlotte as she grows up. Just the energy of womanhood, motherhood, sisterhood, leading the nation as the future queen. Let's pull a couple cards on Princess Catherine as Queen Catherine. Oh, and thank you to everybody who leaves me a comment. Even just an emoji really, really lifts my spirit. Let's read Queen Catherine. Oh, there she is, the creator. And that's Princess Charlotte with a crown on her head. But more so, the mother of the nation. Queen Catherine. Ooh, progression. Yes, we will see a Queen Catherine. I'm not asking about any timeline or anything like that. Reciprocity. And that reminds me of that gown, the green gown that she wore to the Earthshot in, was it Boston that one year? Yeah, she is certainly going to leave the world a better place. Queen Catherine. Queen Catherine. The unexpected. Now this card here always reminds me of Princess Catherine. That she just, to me it looks like almost a photo of her. Unexpected. She's still got so much love and joy and excitement left in her life, and there's going to be some unexpected surprises, but happy, very happy surprises. That lady's got a smile on her face. She's moving forward with a fiery energy, and I wonder if this is King William, the hope that he has for his wife. Yeah, that could be William as a king. Beginnings, new beginnings. This year is certainly going to see a lot more new beginnings as she lives her life with purpose. And she's been through some tough times and she's come through it. That card is all about resilience. When you feel like you're drowning, but you're actually able to grab onto something on the bank and pull yourself out. So that's my reading for today, my lovely people. Tell me, what do you think of Princess Catherine and future Queen Catherine and how she's handled everything, and her outing with the Irish Guards? I thought she looked absolutely stunning. I hope you have a fantastic day, and may the angels walk with you now and always.